Crude prices rose above $50 a barrel last week for the first time since March. But what does that mean for refined products? I'm Thomas Warner with this week's European Products Wrap. Refined product prices were up across the barrel last week, with gasoline, diesel, jet fuel, naphtha, VGO and fuel oil prices all reaching 9-month highs. The entire complex was supported by a rise in underlying crude prices that sent North Sea dated crude to nearly $51 a barrel on Thursday. Crude prices fell as low as $13 a barrel during the early days of COVID, but the rollout of vaccines in key markets is improving the chances of a quick economic recovery in the new year. A quick economic recovery would be very welcome news to sellers of European gasoline, many of whom have had a year to forget. Northwest European gasoline refining margins fell to their lowest level since June at a discount to crude of around 65 cents a barrel last week. End-user demand is under heavy pressure in key market Germany, and the lack of demand from within Europe prompted the booking of an LR2 gasoline cargo to head east to Asia-Pacific for only the second time since the spring. And refining margins are unlikely to benefit from the return to service of a CDU at Shell's 420,000 barrel a day Pernis refinery in Rotterdam. The unit was offline from mid-October and is plugging back into an already very well-supplied market. Elsewhere in Northwest Europe, US refiner Valero will close its 210,000 barrel a day Pembroke refinery in Wales for several months of maintenance starting in early 2021. The downtime could start as early as January and last until April. Overall, European refinery runs are currently at around 71% of total capacity, according to the most recent Uroil stock data. That's it for this week's European Products Wrap, but make sure you tune in next week for the final wrap of the year. And as always, make sure to stay up to date with all the latest news with Argus European Products.